This is Co-op Chronicles, episode 16. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is Co-op Chronicles, episode 16. I am Pint-Sized Geisha, and I have Black Label.
Hello.
And Azalee.
Hello.
And today is...
Get to know Geisha behind the controller type thing.
Get to know me day.
And it's been a minute. We missed last week.
Yes, that's my fault. I got the
Geisha was
Rona.
sick.
I was dying for a
COVID.
week.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a little sick girl.
Yeah, so... yeah, so we're a week late.
So we'll get into this. Oh yeah, I wanted to drop some news. I got accepted to a college for my PhD.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you were mad at me. You were mad at me.
You just
No.
applied like 2 days ago.
No, I applied
No,
like 3
like
months ago or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a while.
Yeah, he told us about it last podcast.
It was like, yeah, I applied like 2 months ago.
But you applied to another college just a few days ago, too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, because you were like, I want to show you something.
Yeah, I wanted to show you that I got accepted, but you were mad at me.
And then I asked you later on, oh, what did you want to show me? He's like, oh, I just wanted to show you that I applied to this college.
Yeah, about my college that I
You
applied to.
didn't say you got accepted.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, babe.
I haven't accepted it yet, but I did get accepted to get my PhD.
You did.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Good job, baby.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
More student debt.
More student debt.
Lifelong debt.
Maybe I can become a professor and they pay it off of me.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you already have your master's, and that's what they want, and they're still not calling anybody back.
Yeah. All right. So, opening question, Miss Geisha.
Okay.
Can you give us an introduction on who you are and what you are all about?
Oh, I don't know. You answer that for me. You know me best.
No, this is you.
I don't know myself.
What do you know about yourself?
What are you about? Who are you?
I don't know. I'm stubborn and stubborn.
I know you're a sweetheart.
I can be sweet.
You're
at
kind.
times.
You're
Yeah.
a gamer.
Yeah. See, there you go.
No,
That's
why
me.
don't you talk about it?
I don't know. I feel like
Where you're from? You know.
I'm from Hawaii, born and raised and spam fed.
Yeah.
Moved to Washington for high school because high school back home or public high school back home is not great. So we moved up here for high school, moved around after high school, then came back because all my family's in Washington. Most of my family's in Washington. Yeah. Read up about Aries women. That's me.
Okay.
Fiery.
Azalee's like a,
Yeah, we were just talking about
you.
this today too.
You're like a covert Aries.
Yeah,
You're like
an
a nice-
undercover
yeah.
Aries, where I'm like full blown in your face, stubborn, aggressive,
But
want
you're-
my way.
But
Aries.
you're like secret, like let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Like you get in that moment
yeah,
because I brought up a story which I won't mention, but you were like, let's fucking do this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to describe yourself. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. So, Geisha, could you please tell us what a typical day is like for you? Any routines or rituals that keep you going?
I don't really have a routine. Wake up at the crack of dawn. I need my coffee. Coffee's number one. Work from 6 to 4:30. Work is pretty cool. I like my job. I got a new job in an orthopedic surgery center. I was just talking to Black Label about this because he saw a video on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it, but its caption was like, in orthopedic surgery when you do a total knee replacement, and
I thought it was fake.
the doctor, there's like this metal pole sticking out of the patient's knee, and the
Leg.
doctor has like a
A
hammer,
hammer, and he's
hammering it out.
It looks so fake, but
Yeah.
it was because he was fucking going to town on it. It looked rough, and I was like, "Is this real?"
Yeah.
And then everybody in the comment section was like, "Yeah, this is how
Yeah,
Have you
it
ever
is."
that's what
seen
happens.
something like that?
Yeah, that's what I do every day. Like I sit in on total knee replacements, total hip replacements, like carpal
No.
tunnel releases, pulley releases, anything like feet, hips, knees, shoulders, hands. I
Body,
do
human.
in the
Yeah.
OR. Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. Like
That's why
I'll
I
be
meant-
sitting there and I see like inside this man's knee, and they shave off the whole kneecap, and it's just like chilling, and I
No.
gotta pick it up.
No.
Like, yep, just
I'm not saying you're not
There you go.
cool, Black Label, but
that's
Geisha's
why
like
I-
so much cooler than you.
That's why I'm in like the IT business. I am not
He
about
gets
people.
wheezy
I am not about
when I
people.
talk about
Blood. Computers don't talk back. They're just there.
yeah. But I like my job because before I was doing a lot of patient care and getting yelled at, and people want their opioids and like.
Now people are
Asleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And then they leave. They sometimes, well, most of the time they come and they're awake, right? But they just scoot over. Like, okay, can you scoot over to that bed? Or sometimes you put them to sleep on the gurney, and you have to like you and your team have to like flip them over because we do back surgeries too. So like you got to flip them or transfer them. But then they leave and they're asleep. I don't got to deal with their medications afterwards. I don't got to make calls. I don't have to do nothing.
I
Okay.
love that.
It's great.
Okay.
I like my job. She asked.
I get it.
I was curious.
So, what are some current hobbies or interests? Anything new you've picked up recently that you want to talk about?
I wouldn't say new. I've always been a reader. Started reading again. Gaming. I've always kind of gamed.
You were just talking about that book that Asley was talking about that was $1, and now it's like more
Oh, yeah.
expensive. Remember that book?
Oh,
when
yeah.
you brought up that book, the
Yeah.
last podcast, I put it in my Amazon cart because I was gonna do a Christmas gift of it. It was like $1 or something when I put it in there, and now it's like $30.
They heard.
They saw that I put it in my cart, and I'm like, no.
Amazon does that.
Yeah.
What's your current book read?
My current book read is a Mexican goth story. I think it's about fucking vampires. Man, I didn't realize it was about vampires when I picked it up.
What's
but
wrong with that?
I'm just over the vampire thing. But I don't know for sure.
I
but
love
it's pretty creepy. I like the creepy horror thriller stories.
I love vampires.
Yeah.
I love it. My book.
I know you
my
love-
current book right now is vampires.
It's vampires.
Empire. Vampire Empire.
Vampire Empire. Say
About a
that 3
silver
times.
sword or silver something, and he was like born and raised. Well, he was a half breed, and then he
Blade.
Yeah, and he was like picked up by an ongoing group that has been hunting vampires, but hasn't been known by the emperor to go hunt all these people because the sun was blacked out by
God.
eclipse.
I thought we were talking about my book.
Okay, sorry. It's a good book though so far.
My book is kind of like Haunting of Hill House meets Crimson Peak. Yeah.
Crimson Peak was a weird movie.
Yeah. Like she's on a.
It
she's
got
in a-
weird in the middle.
Yeah, she's like on a hill on a house that's haunted, and her cousin is like
I feel
going
like
through some stuff.
I feel like we're already gonna know her next question.
What's the next question?
What are your top 3 favorite movies or TV shows at the moment, and what do you love about them?
Lord of the Rings, including The Hobbit, #1 movies. TV show. I don't really have a favorite TV show right now.
You binge a lot though.
I
You've been
binged a lot.
The Game of Thrones one.
I just binged House of Dragons, and I binged. I just watched a series that it was the Umbrella Academy. Just finished Umbrella Academy. Yeah, and I don't have.
What do you like
another
about
show.
them?
Lord of the Rings. Everybody, I just love Lord of the Rings. Right? It's great.
I think
It's-
we've heard her
We've
talk about
established
it.
that already. Umbrella Academy was really weird and strange, but it was very comical. I liked the comical aspect of it, and I liked the characters. Like the characters were presented very, very well. I like Klaus. Klaus is my favorite. But the whole story, like she was a girl, and then she was inside a giant octopus, and they caught it, and then she came out of the giant octopus, and then she turned into whatever. I don't know. But the characters were pretty funny. I don't
Okay.
really have a third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw Rings of Power has another season now.
Oh yeah.
I heard it's awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody says it's
Everybody
awful.
says it's.
I liked the
sucks,
first
but I
season.
liked the first one. I liked it. I
First
enjoyed
season
it.
was good.
I thought it was fantastic.
Okay.
I liked it.
Well, if you could take a dream vacation anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? And why?
Probably Japan.
Why?
Just because I've always wanted to go there.
Because you're Japanesey.
And I'm Japanesey, easy peasy Japanesey. And to look for property and how I can buy a house and how I can become a citizen.
I think they're selling houses to minorities or like foreigners. I mean,
yeah. I want to move out of the United States.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Mm-hmm.
how do you usually spend your weekends? Any favorite activities or go-to spots?
Weekends, pretty much, we kind of just hang out at home. It kind of depends. If I'm in the middle of a school quarter, weekends are at home doing lots of homework, like lots of homework weekends. If it's not during, if it's not during a school quarter, maybe we'll go out, have lunch, but then we're just gaming. I'm just gaming all day. Maybe some chores. Yeah, chores around the house and just gaming and homework. That's about it. I'm pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should try and get outside to do more like farmers market stuff before they go away for the season.
We need to get a book club going
Yeah,
too.
and a book club.
Ooh,
I'm down for the book club.
Yeah.
And so is this one chick from work. She's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be down. I just downloaded a new book. I learned about it on TikTok, so I don't know if
I
it's
learned
good,
all my books about TikTok too.
but
On
it's
not TikTok,
called,
Instagram.
I heard like I only want to read it. It's called One Dark Window. Hopefully,
Oh,
it's
I
good.
read that book. I have it downstairs.
Is it good?
Mhm.
Okay.
And the first one's really good. The second one kind of drags on for the beginning part, but then it kind of speeds up towards the end. But yeah, I have it downstairs.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. So what is your favorite video game genres, and why do you play those type of games?
I think it depends on my mood. Like the past couple days, all about Apex, because I was going through some stuff, wanted to just take a mind dump, not think about anything. Well, not necessarily think about what I was going through, but more of like I'm fully concentrated on this game, like don't think about my outside world, think about solely on my game and what I have to do in this game to win. But then like today I'm pretty chill and pretty like whatever, and then I'm playing The Sims, So it kind of all just depends. Do I want to like take my mind off of real life and put my mind in a game where all I think about is that game, or am I in a place where I'm just chill and I don't mind and I just want to play The Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mother load that shit till infinity.
Well, this kind of leads into the next question, I guess, is what is the game you're currently hooked on, and what keeps you going back?
Probably The Sims and Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with Apex. I hate Apex. But I think it's because
keep playing it.
I think it's because like
It's the co-op aspect.
Yeah, it's Damon and I, Black Label and I can play it together, and we haven't found another game that we can play together yet so far. So
like we could as soon as I get the Steam game, we could play some Overcooked
yeah,
together.
I'm down. I loved Overcooked.
It's gonna be even worse. Just have to deal with both of you.
Black Label's just gonna be yelling at both of us.
Like, what are you fucking doing? You told me to fucking do this. Stay on your side.
I still have the bananas.
Okay.
Overcooked is fun though. I like it.
Do you prefer gaming with friends or flying solo? And what is like the aspect of both of them that draws you to each one of them?
It depends on my mood again. Like I said, flying solo sometimes. Like again, like I've been playing The Sims today. The other day we were playing Apex and I was playing with you. I don't mind playing co-op games, but don't kill my vibe.
I didn't though.
I feel it.
You were starting to.
I mean, we won.
Yes, we won. I'm more of I'm just here having fun. I just am having
It's
fun.
like that the reel that I sent you guys in our group chat.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm telling you, dude, gaming is my therapy. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I thought
that is Black Label.
I was like, what are you trying to say, man? Like,
That's exactly how he plays.
That's exactly how you play.
No.
Are you playing right now?
No, I'm editing some stuff for the.
What are you doing?
I'm editing some stuff for the
Just making a
template.
little
Oh my
poster.
goodness.
Please get off my back.
You're supposed to
Breezy.
be all up in this right now, producer,
am.
executive director, whatever.
That's why I'm doing multiple things. I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm into this. I'm learning a lot about you.
I mean, I'm hearing you complain about me.
What are your biggest pet peeves in gaming? Is there anything that really grinds your gear?
Oh my god, you're lame.
Why are you
wrote
saying
it.
this is your question?
She edits it, right? Is that the question?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just anything
Oh
that really grinds your gear.
That's fucking stupid.
You're the one who made these
I'm not
questions.
I'm not gonna take credit for that.
I hate when people follow me in Apex. Like, leave me alone. I'm running away.
Or land in your building. You always get so pissed off.
Or land in my building.
She's like, why are you landing here? You had so much. Look at all this. You could land over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets so mad about that.
Yeah.
You
I
should,
just hate when people follow me in Apex. Like, stop. I'm running for my life. Leave me alone.
You should, when you and Black Label play together and he starts yelling at you, you just be like, what do you want from me? I'm just a girl.
No, she gets
No.
so mad. She's like super pro girl, so she gets so mad when like people talk shit to her.
Yeah. I just mute everybody. Like,
'Cause
I
they
can't
usually-
hear them talk to
and in
me.
Apex, they usually get just toxic anyway. So it's like, what's the point?
Like, right off the bat, they're just toxic to you. And then worse if they find out you're a girl. And if you suck. I'm a girl who plays Apex, and I suck at Apex.
no,
You should
you're
get the-
popping off.
You should get the voice mod so you
I
sound
know,
like a
right?
gentleman.
Yeah.
a distinguished gentleman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
distinguished gentleman.
Okay, so if you could design your ultimate gaming setup, what would it include?
All white. I want an all white setup. A white desk, white monitors, white case. I want those Instagram worthy all white with the neon lights everywhere. Maybe some plants. You know.
Some,
I hope
some
you're taking notes, Black Label.
plant.
Yeah.
you talking to the wrong person. Huh? Who
I
got that
want
money?
an all white setup
Computers
with some
are
plants.
expensive, man.
Yeah.
Set
Well,
it-
you can just take the stuff out of my computer and put it in a white case. There you go.
I mean, I could. Yeah.
It's hard to find white monitors, though.
It is
that are
very
good
hard to find white monitors.
Mm.
It's like
That's
extremely
the
hard.
hardest part is finding the monitors.
I don't know why it is.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
to hear that.
It's okay.
Hopefully one day you can get your dream white setup.
I'm happy with my setup now. Like I have everything I need, and I don't.
It's been going pretty strong for a while.
Yeah, like my computer is big and beefy and still going.
Yeah, and you just
Yeah.
added that M2
Mhm.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite memories related to gaming? Whether it's with friends or just an amazing in-game moment.
Or stealing it from your cousin.
I think that stealing it from my cousin. When you say memory and gaming, that's what I go back to. Sorry, Travis. He probably doesn't listen, but yeah, stealing the Final Fantasy IX
It's
from
probably like this.
my cousin.
He just thinks about it one day. He's like, yeah, I wonder
But that's
happened
what got
to
me
that
into
game."
gaming.
I wonder what happened to that. And he listens like, fuck her.
So yeah, someone
Yeah.
mentions Final Fantasy to him. He's like, oh, dude, I swear I used to have a game.
And my cousin stole from me. And I'm sure he's such a nice person, too. I'm sure if I just asked him, he would have let me borrow it.
Okay, got some fun and personal questions.
Okay.
If you could have any superpower for a day, what would it be and how would you use it? And it better not be invisibility. 'cause
I've
it's-
said this before. I'd turn invisible, and anything I touch would turn invisible with me.
That's so
And I'd go
stupid.
rob a bank.
A bank.
Plenty of blanks.
The dumbest superpower you could
It's
choose.
not.
It's not dumb.
There's
I could walk
flying,
in there.
fast, super strong,
No.
mind powers.
It's only for a day. I have why would-
freezing people, turning people, fire, lasers.
It's for one day. What am I going to do? Destroy the earth in a day?
Yeah, her power gives her the
Yeah.
ability to care for herself.
Yeah, it's
You could
about building
steal-
my future.
You could be super fast and just steal really quick. Nobody would see you.
That is
Nobody
true.
would
Or
know.
I could just turn invisible.
But you would be slow. Imagine how fast you would get things done.
Yeah, you do, like, there. You would have to work around a lot
That's
of
fine.
people.
That's
Okay,
fine.
You know what? Be poor.
There's like 4 banks right in our community.
Plus, you could steal food from fast food restaurants without.
Oh my
anybody
God,
knowing.
No, I'm straight for the money.
Well, that's on the side, but you're gonna have
It's
you're gonna
not
have
a little
time.
side
You can't steal
business.
from a bank 24/7.
That's what I'm saying.
I can
Fast
steal
would be
from
like the
multiple
best
banks
thing.
24/7.
Yeah, you
and I
could
don't.
steal from like other counties, so it's not traceable.
That's true. But I just needed one. I just need like 4 good ones. But anything I touch, what if I touch a duffel bag and everything in the duffel bag turns invisible? I just need one good one. One
Yeah.
good bank.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
I'm
a
just
good one.
saying.
I do like invisibility. Seems very fun.
Yeah.
All right. It's the zombie apocalypse. All right.
Okay.
What 3 items are you grabbing first, and why?
A weapon.
Okay.
Some sort of weapon. I don't know what. In my perfect world, it'd be like a katana. I just have one of those laying around.
Not a
Safe.
gat, like, brah, brah.
No, you're gonna run out of
Pew,
bullets.
pew, pew. Yeah.
You're gonna
Okay.
run out of bullets.
Yeah.
A little rivers of blood.
Yeah. Maybe two of those. You
Two
know,
of those.
have them lying around my house.
Elden Ring.
I feel like I should get like a something to clean water with. You know?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the purifier,
Like a
the
purifier?
little
Definitely.
life purifier.
Yeah.
I mean, you could burn it,
Purifier.
but I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Boil it. Okay.
Yeah. What would my third item be? I don't know. Label.
Me? Why? I don't want to be in this shit. Don't be bringing me with
He's
you.
my muscle. Just come on.
Don't
come
bring me
with
with you. I don't want to be in this. I'm not a part of that shit.
He's my muscle and my heater.
Oh my gosh. I'm the baby spoon.
Yeah, you're the baby spoon.
He's the heater, but he's the baby spoon.
Yeah, that's true. I sleep on my left, and I'm like, I'm not sleeping on my right. So
Oh, I love sleeping on my right side.
I can't sleep
Sean
on my
hates it.
Yeah, I can't sleep on my right. All right. What's your guilty pleasure, whether it's a game, movie, snacks that you need?
Eurovision.
Oh my God, that movie.
I love Eurovision so much.
She does.
That is my guilty pleasure. My embarrassment movie is I love Eurovision. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
That's
Yeah.
good. What would you pick for your second though? Like second favorite movie?
I don't know. That I'm embarrassed of watching. That I'm embarrassed of liking.
No, that you're guilty. Yeah, I
That's
guess.
what your
Like a
guilty
guilty
pleasure
pleasure.
is.
Yeah.
I don't really understand the definition of guilty pleasure.
It's just something that you need.
Yeah, I guess
that
something you
like.
wouldn't want to
you-
share
yeah.
normally.
Yeah.
You don't got another one?
What about
No.
snack?
No.
No?
I'm pretty upfront about everything I like. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
I play The Sims. Maybe The Sims. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you're pretty
almost
hardcore.
I'm
Sims
40
player.
and I'm almost 40 and I like playing The Sims.
I think there's a lot of people that
Yeah.
What do you
like
mean
this
you're
playing The
almost
Sims,
40?
so-
You're not even almost 40.
I'm gonna be 36 and
I'm almost 40.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
closer to
almost
40 than I am to 30.
No, that doesn't work that way.
Well,
still, though.
in my head I'm like 40 years old. So Eurovision and The Sims.
Okay.
If you could time travel to any period in history, where would you go? And what would you do?
Probably like ancient Egypt or ancient Greece. I just like the history. And I want to see what it looks like. Yeah. Just see the history, meet the pharaohs. Probably Egypt.
You'd probably be a slave.
Yeah, but that's the only thing, right? I'd probably be a slave or I'd probably be mistreated because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you done
I'm
fucked up.
sorry.
Yeah, but I just would want to go back and look to see how it was, you know, because
Yeah.
you see all the ruins and the tombs, and I would just want to see it in their glory days. Like, how did it look when it was pristine and new, you know, and
Yeah.
everything like that.
You can watch how they built the pyramids. You
Yeah.
can,
The
prove some
aliens.
facts for us.
Like, did the pyramids, were they really covered in gold?
Or
I don't
were they made by aliens or people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your spirit animal and why? How does it represent you?
Oh.
I mean, we know your Patronus. You want to share your Patronus?
My Patronus is a wolf.
Woof,
Yes.
woof.
A wolf.
A wolf, and it was from the Wizarding World online, so you know it's legit. Just saying. My spirit animal, I don't know, maybe like a jellyfish. I just like to float around and mind my business and just in the ocean and having a good time and
Just a simple creature
just a
floating
simple
in
creature
the water.
just floating away,
Just
passing
living
the
your
day
life.
away. Yep,
That's pretty cute,
that's
though.
all.
Jellyfish are really cute.
Yeah.
I will call it Squishy, and it will be my Squishy.
Yes, that is me. I'm a jellyfish, just relaxing in the ocean. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your biggest fear, and how do you deal with it?
Nothing. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm just joking. I'm afraid of the devil.
You're weird though.
How do you deal with it?
You have like weird dreams too. She
Tell
has,
us
like,
how many bottles of holy water you
I know.
got.
I deal with
She
it
does have
because
a-
I have a bottle of holy water
She does
downstairs.
have a bottle of holy water
and I
downstairs.
have Mary around my necklace that's dipped in that holy water.
I
okay?
always like
and
threaten
it's
her.
blessed.
I threaten her all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this holy water. You keep pissing me off, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
See this water? It's going down the drain.
She be having weird dreams too. She said she had a mouthful of bubble gum or some shit. It
Yeah,
was
I had a
pulling her
weird
teeth.
dream last night. But it's not scary. I think it's more of like it's just weird,
Oh, it's
right?
kinda
So I had this dream last night
cryptid type
that I
stuff.
had like bubble gum in my mouth. This is why I can't eat bubble gum, but I have bubble gum in my mouth and I'm trying to spit it out, but it doesn't come out. So like I'm in my mouth, my fingers are like in my mouth trying to dig out this bubble gum. But this time it was like attached to something, and I was like pulling and pulling and pulling, and then just like this wad of like hair and like ickiness and
Some
like
grudge
tubing.
stuff.
Yeah, like tubing was coming out of my mouth until like the very end, and then it finally like popped out. Like, that was my dream I had last night. It wasn't really scary. I didn't wake up scared, but it was just
Terrifying.
weird. You know,
Yeah.
Jeez.
it probably has some psychotic meaning behind it. I don't know.
1 second. Annalise, be quiet. Okay.
When you have dreams like that, how do you, like, you just wake up and you're like, wow, it was a weird dream, and you just go
Yeah.
about your day?
Yeah, basically. Because I've had them before, right? And my therapist, I told it to my therapist once, and I can't remember what she said, but she said something about like maybe it's anxiety and maybe it's like things that I can't control right now. It was just kind of making sense, right? Because we have some stuff going on, and something I couldn't control kind of happened, and maybe I'm just processing it in my own way. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of just go like, okay, no, whatever, and go about my day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the most proudest moment in your life that you have?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you're you're pretty cool. You were a single mom for a while, going to
Single
school.
mom that works 2 jobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did work 2 jobs.
I worked 3 jobs at one point.
Yeah.
I think it's a hard question to answer for people like me who like grew up with that parent was like, you'll never amount to anything. You can't do anything right, and type of situation, to where you never really feel proud of yourself, but you know that you should. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what my proudest moment in myself is, but I am proud of who I am and what I've done to get to this point. But I don't have a distinguished moment where I can look back and be like, yeah, I'm really proud that I did this in this moment. You know, I think maybe when I graduate college and get my degree, that would be my moment. Like, yeah, I did it. I worked 3 jobs. I had kids. I was a single mom, and I was going to school, and I did what it took to get it done to better our future. You know, I think when I graduate would be that moment for me.
When are you graduating?
Next quarter is my last quarter.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So 1 more quarter, but then that's only for my associates, and then I might get my master's. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll stop. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
At least I'll have a degree, you know?
Do you have any talents or skills?
Not at all.
No?
No.
You know
Come
a lot.
on.
You know a
Anything
lot of
that might
fucking-
surprise us.
You know a lot of fucking random things.
But that's not a talent or a skill.
It's kind of a
it's
talent.
kind of a talent.
I
'cause
guess.
don't know
I would say
anything.
that's a talent.
Yeah.
I
Just knowing
retain
random-
information.
Yeah, just knowing random
I
facts.
fucking know a lot of. Stupid,
I'm intelligent.
Not stupid shit, but just like
Random.
oddball things, like random facts. What was it? Didn't I ask you a question and you're like, "That's this"? I can't even remember. I've asked you a bunch of questions like that, and you've always had an answer.
Yeah. And he's like, no, it's not. Yes, it is.
And
And,
then
then
I
he'll
Google-
Google it and be like, you were right. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm right.
Yeah.
I know I'm right.
I'm always right.
Okay. What has been the most significant turning point in your life so far, and how has it shaped you, who you are today?
I want to say when I got my divorce. If anybody didn't know, like, I was married once, I got divorced already, and that moment I decided I'm no longer going to be just a wife. I'm no longer going to be just a mother. I'm going to be who I want to be, the person I want to be, and if you don't like it, then bye, sorry. Go someplace else. I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not going to lower my expectations or lower my self-esteem or allow myself to be put down in any way, shape, or form. And that's why I stand up to you so much.
I know I didn't do nothing to you.
No, I'm good. Do you want a drink? A drinky drink?
Yeah. I'll take it.
I guess you kind of already answered this question. Not really answered it, but it was just, what is the accomplishment you're most proud of in your life?
Yeah, I kind of want to say maybe the same, you know? Like, I don't want to speak ill of my marriage because I did, have 3 kids and they're great. But
amazing.
They are amazing.
They're so cute.
They're so amazing. But it wasn't a ideal marriage, and it was kind of that mentality I think women are susceptible of having, like, oh, well, if you get a tattoo, I don't think you'll be pretty anymore. Like, okay, then I won't get one. Or I have to ask permission to go out this Friday. Or I have to ask permission to do this. I have to have permission to do that. And if it's really easy to lose yourself in that type of relationship, and, I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to be me.
Yeah.
And like I said, sorry, Mr. Black Label. I know I'm a pain sometimes and I'm a lot to deal with, but that's where it comes from. Like, I'm not going to let myself be put down, talked down to when I don't deserve it.
You're being a little too serious on me right now.
I'm just saying. You say I'm mean all the time. I'm not mean.
She's just not a pushover.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another way of saying you're mean. But okay.
Just saying.
I think that was a great answer.
I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of women.
No, that was a
can
great
go through
answer.
that. Then why are you saying I'm being too serious?
I'm just lightening the mood because it got too serious for me.
Whatever.
You
Then.
know how I am. I'm the most. I don't like serious things. I like to just chill and vibe.
When we learn about Black Label, it's going to be so boring.
It's going to be nothing but jokes.
Yeah, I'm just like a chill. I'm not serious.
Do you have any depth to you, sir?
I have layers like an onion. I'm like Shrek. You just don't know. You just haven't peeled far enough.
Okay.
I cry.
I cried when I stubbed my big toe this morning.
You have no idea how hard
He's
it
such
is.
a baby when it comes to physical pain.
For me to wake up in the morning and just roll out of bed and go upstairs and clock in. You have no idea.
Got clock in at 8 o'clock from my bedroom.
From my bedroom.
Yeah, and then
You
go
don't
back
know.
to sleep for another hour.
That's not how it works. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Sometimes.
When?
On Friday,
When?
you clocked in, and then because I was still
I was
here
up. I got in
last Friday.
No,
I don't know. It was a day, or no, because I had this whole week off, and I
I've
remember
been up here right on time. I don't.
there was one day where you clocked in and you're still in bed, and I was like, "Oh, did you clock in already?"
No,
He's like,
10
"Yeah, I clocked in from my phone."
Yeah, and then at like 10 minutes, I go upstairs. It's not like I'm sleeping for eternity and then taking forever.
Snoozing the alarm 3
Jesus,
times.
I'm not like oversleeping. I go upstairs and I play fucking WoW.
And wait for calls.
World of Warcraft.
And when a call comes in, he's like, "I'm not answering these fucking calls anymore. I did it all day."
Yeah, no, I've been answering a lot of calls lately, like abnormal, because normally the assistant admins don't answer calls, and so it goes like PC text. That's their job. They should be answering fucking phones. But lately, it's just been like me and the admins. Like, it's just nonstop. I don't even want to get into work right now.
We're learning about Geisha, Black
Yeah.
Label. Jeez.
Stop stealing my thunder.
brought it- Continue. Continue, please. It's your turn. Your question.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
She
No,
asked me
it's
like
not.
3 questions in
No,
a
because
row.
the last question I asked was, what's your most proud thing in your life, right?
No, and then I said, what is the accomplishment you're most proud of in life? And then your question is,
Who has been your biggest influence in your life, and how has it impacted you?
I think I touched on this before. I've had negative influences in my life.
I
None
think you have,
positive.
yeah.
But you have a lot of good,
I have
a couple good family members.
Yeah, I have some really good positive influences now in my life where
Yeah.
I've gotten closer to like my aunts, my uncles, but growing up who influenced me to become the person I am today, I had a lot of negative influences, and I just was like, I don't want to be like that. So I'm going to do everything to not be that person or be like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
That's
Okay.
the best.
Yeah. I broke the chain.
I think you've answered this. It's, what is the accomplishment you're most proud of in your life?
Yeah.
No. That I just
that
said no. I said who was the biggest influence. You just went back a question, young lady. The next question would be.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You've already answered this then. What's the biggest challenge you've faced?
She hasn't
and how did
answered
you
this one.
overcome it? Kind of.
Not really.
Okay.
I guess kind of.
She's touched on some of these questions.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, what has been the biggest challenge you faced?
I want to say childhood. Childhood was rough. It was more of survival for me than anything else. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have a great story to tell.
How did you overcome it?
Like I said, there was a moment in my life. I kind of know the exact time. It was my junior year. Okay. So my mom died the summer between 8th grade and 9th grade. So like freshman year of high school, my mom had just passed away. I didn't give a crap about anything. I was failing all my classes. I was just in this like deep, dark depression, right? Well, I was 13 at the time. My dad wasn't around. I've never spoke to my dad about my mom dying ever to this day. Not even a word. Like he knew it happened, but he's just like, whatever, deal with it on your own. You know, we never talked about it. We never even spoke about it. Nothing. And so I was kind of dealing with it on my own. But then junior year, I started my junior year as a freshman because I failed so many classes. And my counselor was like, you're not going to graduate. Like, I don't know what to tell you. To get you on track, you need to take all these classes. You need to take 2 extra classes during this school year plus an extra class during the summer. And then junior year, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be this person. Let me change it around. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be better. I stopped dressing like a little hoochie mama. I didn't dress that bad, okay? I might have showed my belly a little bit, but I stopped showing off my belly. Like, I started dressing more conservative, focusing on school. And I remember my friends were like, what's wrong with you? Like, what happened to you? Like, I'm just grew up, you know? But yeah, it was junior year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Good for you now. Look at you now.
Look at me now.
Yep.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Yep.
On a podcast.
On a podcast talking about myself.
Yeah.
Kind of nerve wracking. I'm just like, is this how you felt when you went, Natalie? Jeez.
No.
I hate
You got good
You
stuff.
don't like
I don't
attention
got good
I
stuff.
hate attention. I hate attention. I hate being the center of attention. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have a personal motto or a life philosophy that you live by? Like, do you have a way to guide or direct your decisions?
I just try to be a good person, make good decisions. And then something I've always said, and I think I've said it to you plenty of times, Label, when we first started dating, is like, I'm on a train.
You're so massive. Look at your muscles.
Yeah, that too. But what was I going to say now? See,
this is what you used to
He
always
just
say
looks
to
so
me.
proud sitting in his little corner over there.
What did I?
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want me to ask the question?
No. Kind of what did I say? Something about like, I'm a moving train and whether you're going to come with me or you're not, but I'm going to go. So come along or stay.
Choo choo.
Like, I'm going places. I got places I got to go. I got things I got to do. I got goals to accomplish. And if you're not coming with me, then you can stay behind. Get on board or get off.
Damn. That's what I live with.
Yeah.
That's why Black Label's so buff. He's running all the time trying to catch
What's
up.
that thing? What's that thing where they go like this?
Don't do that.
I'm just playing.
She's
You know
a
that
moving
thing?
train. Yeah.
Stop.
You know it? If you have one, what is your favorite family tradition and why is it special to you?
Oh, do we have a family tradition? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a family tradition.
We always have to have rice with every single meal.
Except spaghetti, okay?
You can't throw
Spaghetti,
some
we
rice
don't
in there?
have rice. We have rice with lasagna, though.
Rice on the side.
I have rice with everything: chili, lasagna,
Yeah.
It's a good,
poke,
it's a good filler.
chicken patties, salmon.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of have my own tradition. Like,
What's that?
we didn't do it when we went to Hawaii, babe, but before I went to back home by myself, whenever I go to the beach, I get a Jamba Juice on the way home. It's kind of like my
Jamba
tradition.
Juice.
Because it's so refreshing
It's
after
so
you've been
good.
out in the
She
sun
didn't
all
want
day.
you to be a part of her tradition.
No, I get Jamba Juice. I mean,
I feel like I
Not
brought
in
it up.
Hawaii.
I feel like I brought it up. Like, hey,
True.
let's go to Jamba Juice afterwards. But then we were just so tired and we had all the kids and we're just like, let's just leave. So I made my own tradition.
okay. What's the most memorable place you've traveled to, and what made it unforgettable?
I haven't been many places, to be honest. I really liked the Disneyland that we went to a couple months ago. That was fun and memorable because it was just me and you. And
That was
kinda-
just literally
Yeah.
this month.
It was so
It wasn't
cute.
this month. It was last month.
No, it was August.
Babe. We went in
August.
July.
Are you sure?
It was July.
We went in
Okay.
July.
Can
Well, you said a
confirm,
couple
'cause
months
it was
ago.
the 20
So last month.
The 19th to the 20th or
Yeah,
something.
because
So
Az
last
came
month.
over to spend some time with Yami.
Yeah.
So last month, not a couple months
Last
ago.
month. Last month. I really
That's so
liked
sweet.
Disneyland. But then there was this one time I went back home to the Big Island. And it was just by myself. And I was kind of like on this healing journey from my divorce. And it was nice. It was
That's
really
good.
nice.
That's
yeah.
good.
I kind of healed, went paddle boarding, saw some dolphins.
Dolphins?
Some dolphins. I thought it was a shark at first. I was panicking.
Oh, I'd be freaking the fuck
No,
out.
yeah, because like you're paddle boarding, right? And you can't see the bottom, and then you just hear the laps. You know, like when a fish jumps out of the water, you
yeah.
hear it, and I'm just like, "Fuck, what is that?"
Terrifying.
And I'm terrified, and I'm going slow and try not to make too much movement, and then it turns out to be a damn dolphin. I'm like, "Fuck you, dolphin!" Scared the shit out of me.
Never been less excited to see a dolphin than that moment.
It was scary though. Yeah.
What do you consider to be
No. Oh, yes.
Oh my god, babe.
What do you consider to be your greatest strengths, and how do they help you in your daily life?
I don't know. I don't have any strengths. I'm stubborn, I guess. I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't take
strength.
any bullshit from people.
Yeah, like when you're like telling the
Yeah.
kids to wake up, you're like, "Hey, we ain't playing this game this
Yeah,
morning.
we're not playing this
alright?
game. Get your
I-
ass out of bed.
I feel like
Let's
you
go.
looked over here when you said that.
Because I'm gonna say something and you're gonna be like, "No, this is your thing. You're mean. You're a mean lady to me all the time."
No, you're not.
They're a really sweet, loving couple. They just get at each other's throats.
Black Label's just a
sometimes.
baby all the time. He a
Me?
baby. Yeah, he a baby.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
Words of affirmation.
I will be better for Geisha today.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
So,
sir.
what do you consider to? Is that what I asked?
Nope.
Nope.
Where do you see
okay, where do you
yourself?
Oh, my
see
goodness.
yourself in 5 years? Any big dreams or goals?
Just finish school. Finish school. Maybe move up in my career at work. I kind of want to do.
You don't want to fucking marry me? What the hell?
You're not in the plan.
I guess not, man.
maybe get married. I
Yeah,
don't
she said
know.
2026 maybe.
First,
I mean,
it was
that's five-
2024.
It was
and then
supposed to be like a couple years ago.
2026, and then 2020. It was supposed to be 2024.
Now it's about to be 2030.
Look, she's on the path to her career.
Yeah.
Marriage gotta wait.
Yeah.
One day we'll get married. We're just gonna elope, and then we're like, "Hey, guess what? We got married
Yeah.
finally got
the
married.
end.
Just send
The
everybody
end.
pictures of you on your wedding day.
in Vegas, getting married by Elvis.
And guess what,
Oh.
guys? We're married.
We did it.
Do you feel any different? Nah.
It's the same.
Different tax bracket and whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, now we have to file together.
yeah. Well, in all honesty, like, no offense, babe, but I get so much more benefits through like the Pell Grant.
Yeah, we just fuck off. All
When
right.
I'm
We don't
single.
need to get into this.
Look, she just needs to finish school and then it'll
I just
be
need to finish
fine.
school, and it will be great.
Moving on. How do you balance?
Stop being a bad
I'm waiting for you to answer the fucking next question. Fuck this shit.
How do you balance your work, hobbies, and personal life to maintain your well-being?
I have no work hobbies.
No,
Work is
no.
work.
How do you balance work? You do have work and hobbies that are separate,
It
correct?
says work,
Work
hobbies,
No,
and
work,
personal life.
comma,
Oh.
hobbies,
I
not
just said
work
work
hobbies. No.
Like, no, I don't have
Like
any work.
hobbies, personal life.
I found a man that likes to do the same thing I do.
It's
That's how we
true.
balance it.
It's true. They both like reading.
Yeah.
They both like gaming.
Yeah. We both like staying inside
Yeah, they're
and not
both
going
very
out very much.
introverted.
Yeah.
Extremely introverted.
Yeah.
We both watch the same things. We watch other people play video games most of the time.
And we're just a normal
Mm-hmm.
couple.
A normal nerdy couple.
Yeah, I do feel though that if we weren't similar in those aspects, it would be harder.
I
Our
think
relationship would be harder.
I mean, I feel like that's for everybody.
Yeah.
I feel most of the time people get together because like, oh, you're attractive, I'm attractive type thing, but then they don't really think about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's true.
yeah. Okay. So what's the worst job you've ever had and what made it so awful?
Housekeeping sucked. Because it was just, yeah.
Is it nasty?
It was nasty. It was on a military base with military men, mostly single, in the hotels for a long period of time. So we're talking like 30 to 60 days doing training. It was just gross. And they were gross. And they hit on you. And then they're just like, ugh, leave me alone. And then I got to clean up after them. Housekeeping on a military base was the worst. Ever.
Don't get a housekeeping job on a military base. Note to
Ever.
self.
Yeah. But side note, I guess another housekeeper was giving them a little happy ending for $20 each.
Oh.
Just saying.
$20?
That's a deal.
Jeez.
A little sucky
So
for $20.
cheap.
Oh, I guess. I don't know. Who knows?
That's not good.
But that's what the rumors were.
He's not
The
good.
rumors.
The rumors.
Okay. Moving on from that disgusting job.
Sorry.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you while gaming?
Falling off all the time. Falling off the map all the time.
Oh my god,
I
she
fall
falls
so
off
much.
the map at least once a day. And like last night, I was just walking because she does this all the time, as like for real. Like
It's because of my crouch button is the same button as
and
my
then
look around button.
I was walking down. I was
Why?
like, she was
Because I couldn't assign it to anything else.
she was streaming pint size Geisha on Twitch last night, and I was walking down the stairs. I'm like, I'm gonna go get me something, and then she's like, oh fuck, and I looked at her, and I looked at her screen, and she falls off the map, and she's like, what? I'm like, oh, nothing, and then I just walked down.
It's like, God damn it, I fucking fell.
Yep.
Oh
And I
my
died,
goodness.
and my team had to go get me and res me, and I had to run all the way back to my box, and hoping that, like, and the way back to my box, I'm like, they better not have looted my box.
Oh.
It's like all the time though.
All the time. Or, like, the jumps, like, when we're playing Apex together, and he'll make a jump, like, on top, he's like, okay, come on top with me, and I'll be like, I missed it.
Give me 10 minutes.
I can't get up
I'll be
there.
looking, my dot's like right here, and then her dot's way over fucking here. I'm like, where are you? What are you doing? Oh, I didn't take it.
I had to take the long way around.
I can't make it. I can't make the jumps. Or even like in Elden Ring, I have to have him do my jumps for me because I can't jump in games for some reason. I always just fall and die.
Okay, so weird food combinations. Do you have any weird food combinations that you love but others might find strange?
I don't think so.
No?
No, none.
None.
I-
Lasagna and rice.
I have.
It's not weird,
That's
but
not
it is
weird.
abnormal.
It's abnormal, but I love lasagna.
I'm
and
gonna say
rice.
mine because you guys might ask me that, so I'm gonna wait. But mine's pretty weird, like really weird.
Is it the rice?
No, it has nothing to do with rice.
Oh.
It has to do with a donut.
Oh, okay. Well, my
It's like I
family.
love donuts just smothered in ketchup.
No,
By the way, Krispy Kremes is $2 all weekend long for a dozen.
Oh.
Just saying. We need to go get Krispy Kremes.
I don't like glazed donuts.
Yeah. Anyways, my family has a weird food combination.
Is
They
it the
put
mayo
yeah,
one?
the mayo. They put mayonnaise and soy sauce on their rice.
yeah,
and
that
they
shit's
mix it all
fire. I do
together.
that shit now.
I mean, when you make the rice things, you put mayo, right? And like
What?
other stuff like like Japanese like rice balls. Like
Dude.
onigiri?
No, they
They
don't.
No,
put,
they
like-
don't put
Yeah, they
mayonnaise.
put like
Do
tuna
they?
and mayo and like other meats and stuff.
No,
in
no,
there.
it's just like mayo in soy sauce.
Yeah, on top of rice.
On top of rice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a tuna bake without tuna.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, my family does it. I don't do that though.
Do they just eat the like rice raw, or they put it in like seaweed?
No, we
No,
just eat
they
it.
just eat it.
Once we cook it, we just put mayonnaise and
Put
soy
mayonnaise
sauce.
and soy sauce on soyu on
And
top
eat
of
it
it,
with,
and they
like,
mix
fish.
it and they eat it.
No, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. They just put mayonnaise and soyu on their rice and they eat it.
I was trying to make
Trying
that
to
less
bring it back,
weird,
yeah.
but that's just weird. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public?
Man, do I really have to share this?
You don't have
you
to,
don't
but it would
have
be
to.
hilarious.
It'd be great.
I can only remember one time, okay? I was on the plane and you know those little toilet seat covers you put on the toilet seat?
Was it on your shoe?
No, it was in my pants. So I started walking down the aisle of the fucking airplane with the toilet seat cover on my back. Because, like, I don't know, I must have pulled up my pants too soon and it got stuck in there. But good thing, like, my
But.
seat was only like 3 seats from the back of of the plane, so not many
Who
people
told
saw
you
me.
about it?
I
or you
my
noticed?
ex at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. But this lady, this old damn lady walked past me and she was staring at me. I was like, what the fuck is she staring at? She didn't tell me. Bitch.
You're a stranger. Maybe she didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, maybe she thought you would kill her or something.
I don't know, but yeah, it
You
was
got like your
sticky.
RBF on.
It's like always on. What do you mean?
You're so mean to me.
You always say that.
Yeah, because it gives you a resting bitch face saves you from wrinkles. Just saying.
That's
No,
why she's gonna look
but-
youthful eternally.
Yeah, but smiling makes you live longer.
I smile on the inside.
That's not gonna help you.
I'd rather not have wrinkles.
Well, you're gonna die with no wrinkles.
She's ageless.
I'm ageless.
What, Asian don't raise them?
People still think I'm in my 20s.
You do look like it.
See?
She looks
saying.
very young.
Little do they know you're an old hag.
I'm an
She's
old
close to
hag.
40.
Close to 40.
Close to 40. Jeez. Okay. All right. If you could be a character in any video game, who would it be and why?
Oh, this is a hard question.
No. It's not.
Any video game?
Any video game.
I
Any
don't want to
character.
be, my first one that comes to mind, I want to be Melania. Because she's like a badass and she's hard. Oh, no, I changed my mind. Valkyrie Queen in the first God of War. Well, not the first God of War, the first new God of War. She was a badass. She was so hard to beat. And everybody complained that she was so hard and she was just a badass. Yeah, I'd be her.
Just because you
'Cause
murder.
she's a bad
endless
bitch.
She's
amount
a
of people.
badass.
Because she's a bad bitch.
Okay.
I want to be a bad bitch.
I mean, you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
True.
quite welcome.
You don't have like any powers to like kill people, but
Yeah.
that could change. You never know.
Maybe I'll
Some
get hit by
radiation
lightning.
or something. Yeah.
Something might be a
Bit
spider
by
will
a
bite me.
spider or a
see.
snail.
Yeah, you-
A snail might
A snail.
put some. I don't know.
Snail
Snail
boogies on me.
goo.
Snail
on you.
goo.
You
Snail
become
goo.
slow as fuck.
Okay.
Do you have any quirky habits that others find amusing or surprising?
I don't know. Black Label. Do I have any quirky habits? I'm weird. We
Yeah,
were
you
just
do a
talking
lot of
about
weird
that.
stuff.
I'm weird around him.
She twerk. Yeah, she twerks on me all the time when I would try to walk by her. She'll like twerk on me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm just trying to get by. She's like twerking on me. Yeah, she's very weird around me, but nobody else.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's most comfortable with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Bloop.
Yeah, she does that. Shut the fuck up. And she does a lot of annoying stuff. She always like, I don't know what it is with women and their men, but they always be like trying to like put their finger in their butt. She fucking always be slapping my butt, and then she'll be like trying to mess with my butt. I'm like, stop it! I am a fucking man. You do not do that to me. Shut up. All right, whatever. Your turn.
No, I just asked if you had.
No, I just
Any
asked.
quirks?
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked.
so far.
I had the
You had
double
3
hornita.
at
No, I
least.
had the double hornitas.
Yeah.
Then the double from
Downstairs,
Sean,
and then
this
another
one.
double.
Yeah. So if you could have any job in the world, regardless of skills or qualification, what would it be?
I kind of would want to be a gaming article writer.
That'd be
Really?
pretty
Like,
cool.
Review, like, you know,
Yes.
the gamer
The old
information.
game informers.
Yeah, Informer magazines or like IGN.
IGN,
Yeah, I would want to be a gaming editor,
yeah.
article writer.
I used
writer.
to love the game informers. Not for like the insights of gamers. It was like when I was really young and into art. I used to always go to the back
Oh
and
yeah,
look at the art and
contest.
stuff.
Yeah. I'd want to like play the video games and then write the review in a magazine or in a blog or in a website from like a big gaming company.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
I got it.
okay.
What are some of your biggest pet peeves in everyday life? Not just gaming, every day.
Bad drivers and lazy people. God.
It sounds like you. I'm just playing. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. I'm just playing.
See, this is what I have to deal with. And you say I'm mean all the time.
No. I agree with you. Fucking bad drivers.
Bad drivers
Horrible.
are the worst, and lazy, complacent people
Oh,
at work are the worst.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can
see?
agree 100%. Because Brian hate this fucking. What is this? Lucky I don't whip out the song.
the song.
I really don't like. I think especially in Washington, I feel like drivers are just getting really bad.
Washington is the number one worst driving state in the United States based off statistics.
Yeah.
Homicides,
I don't know
accidents,
what about
car
it.
insurance rates. I read the article about it. Washington is number one.
People
Yeah.
that are just really bad driving.
Yeah.
Doesn't even
Yeah.
matter what type of weather either. It's just bad.
Can I play
We're
this
bad.
song? I don't know if it'll sound good.
It probably might not sound that great.
Don't put
You
it
can
too
try.
close.
I am motherfucking web system admin who's sick of fixing your shit. He doesn't give a fuck. The damn streets are little work in a clinic can burn down. He doesn't give a fuck.
Damon and Chase.
Yo, that drop goes so hard. I don't care, man. Yeah.
Tell them what it's about.
No,
Or
I'll
the story.
maybe I'll save that for my next.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll save that for mine.
Preview to getting to know a label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll save that for mine. Because I don't give a fuck.
Oh my
Sorry,
God, stop.
Sorry. Okay.
Too
what?
aggressive.
What was the
A little bit.
I was supposed to be high pitched. I don't know. What was the first big purchase you made with your own money, and how did it feel?
Probably my car.
Yeah.
My Penelope.
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 Yeah. She was
She was a
beaut.
good
She
car.
was a cutie.
She
Yeah.
was a beaut
2020 Honda Civic hatchback
with the turbo.
with the turbo.
Black
She looked
rims.
pristine for being a 2020.
Yeah, she was pretty
I
nice.
kept her up to date. Yeah. Probably
You
Penelope.
got hit in your parking lot at your last apartments,
I got.
and they
Oh,
drove
yeah.
away.
Yeah, I got 2 accidents. The first accident almost totaled my car. Almost
Yeah.
totaled Penelope, but they rebuilt her. $12,000 worth of damage and repairs.
Did your insurance pay for it?
Yep, my insurance
Okay.
paid for it, but she was worth $24,000, so that's why they fixed her. So she got rebuilt from like the ground up, and then like 2 months later, someone hit me. So I was coming out of my parking stall, right? And I had stopped. I would stop because this car is coming. They're speeding, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait right here. Go ahead and go past. And they tried to maneuver past me, but they were in a bigger SUV, and they hit me. And then they went away. I was
They
like, what
drove
the fuck?
away.
Terrible
Yeah.
drivers.
It's fucking crazy. It blows
What
my
the fuck?
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, and she had this little rip on the back of her bumper. It would cost me like $1,000 to fix it, and I was like,
Tiny. It was like tiny.
it bothered me so much, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Ridiculous.
Sorry.
Yeah, I miss Penelope, but after all
Now
my
you got
kids,
Watson.
now I got Watson, I got Pilot because we needed a bigger one for the family. But now, when Watson's done, I'm getting a Honda R.
What are you gonna name this Type R?
I don't know. It's a feeling. I got to get in there, feel it out, and the name's just going to come to me. I got to feel
Yeah,
it.
you gotta wait till she
Gotcha.
gets it.
Yeah. And I want it all white, just like Penelope. And I want the cherry blossom white rims. And I want to lower it. And she's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be like 50 years old coming out of this R. Yep.
Nice.
That's what it's
It's a
going to be.
Type R, but yeah.
Whatever.
She's
Okay.
so cute.
Just saying.
What's one of the most important life lessons you've learned so far?
I don't want to say it because Label already yelled at me for being too serious.
No, go ahead.
I'm
it's
okay
you.
with it.
Yeah, it's you.
This is a 3-way
Yeah, we
podcast.
all have our
Yeah.
own
And-
answers to everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I accept your answer.
I accept your answer.
My biggest life lesson was when my mom passed away, right? And I was dealing with it on my own. And there's a point in time, maybe like a year afterwards, where I learned, maybe not even a year, maybe like, no, I was in my 20s. So I went to therapy like twice to try to deal with it. And in my second therapy session, I want to say I was 22, 24, I learned that a lot of things in life, you have to accept that it happened. There's no changing it. You can't dwell on it. You have to accept that it happened and it happened to you. And then you have to work on moving on. And the first thing is accepting. Like, you have to accept this has happened to me. I can't change it. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to accept that it happened. And then now I have to work to move past it and not let it dictate or define who I am. That's the biggest thing I would say that I learned, and I take it with me, and even I take it to my daughter, right? She's 15, and I told her plenty of times. She kind of went through it, and I told her, you got to accept that it happened to you, and this has happened in your life, and now you have to move to work past it and become something different and be better.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do you think that I would disagree with that? That was a good question. A good answer.
Because
No, it
I
was
don't
too
think
serious.
you was too serious. I don't think you disagree with it, but you already was like, you're too serious.
No.
These are serious
I think
questions.
that's a good life lesson, though.
Yeah, it's a
These
good
are
life lesson.
serious questions.
No,
Because that's something that you dealt with like 10 years after after you dealt with it. So then
That's true.
It took you a while to learn that life lesson. So
Yeah.
now you're explaining to other people like, hey,
it's like we've been through
this is something I went through and I don't want you to have to go through it. So this is what is a way to help you process that.
Yeah, and there was this I had a friend, Miriam, in Texas, and she was dating this boy, and his mom had died when he was 13 too, right? Mm-hmm. But he couldn't let it go. He couldn't accept it. So he was like down a wrong path, doing drugs, like stealing, and just took it with him, right? And I remember her telling me about it in their fights and their arguments and how he treated her. And his thing was, well, like, my mom died and I haven't gotten over it. Like, I haven't gotten help about it. I haven't accepted it. Like, my mom died when I was so little and so on and so forth. And I feel like you can either take it that way, right? You can accept that it happened to you and you can move forward to be better, or you cannot accept it and go down a really dark path and carry it with you for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
It just depends on what you want to do.
It's also sad to say this, but a lot of people use death as a crutch.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, don't
100%.
don't let that be you. Like, don't be that type of person.
Yeah,
like,
Geisha's not that
like,
person. She's really...
like, stuff happens, and, like, look at Geisha. She
Doesn't
overcame
talk
it. Took
about
her a while,
yeah.
but she overcame it, and now she just carries it with her everywhere.
And she doesn't use it as, like, an excuse.
It's never an excuse.
Yeah, and it took a lot of time and a lot of therapy for me to talk about it, because before, when I would talk about my mom, I'd just start bawling. Like, I would start crying right here, right now, but I can talk about it, and because I've accepted it. I've accepted that it happened, and I've moved past it, and yeah, I carry her with me, and I love her, and I'm going to see her one day, but it doesn't I don't carry it with me in a negative manner anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's my turn, right? I think so.
I think so.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received, and who gave it to you? Me. It was make sure you rotate with me and don't miss your shots. Don't miss a shot. No,
Don't miss your
I'm
shots.
trying to land the moon.
I know. I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of advice from my uncle, but
Uncle Will.
Uncle Will.
Shout out Uncle Will.
shout out Uncle Will. I love
Shout out
you.
Uncle
He
Will.
showed me the mayo and the soju or soyu.
So you.
Mayo and soyu.
Yeah. But Uncle Will is more of like just telling me things I already know,
As a reminder.
like as a reminder, like you're in your emotions right now. You need to calm down. This is the truth. These are the facts. You know this, and he said that to me plenty of times. Like, you know this already. You just need a reminder. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I don't think anybody's ever really given me. Oh, but you know what? It wasn't given to me, but I overheard it in an operating room at work recently, because this girl was talking to a surgeon and she's like, oh yeah, this other doctor's super fast, right? And the doctor was like, it's not all about being fast. Like a race car driver wins because he knows when to go fast and when to slow down. And I was like, damn, that's pretty right.
Philosophical.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
philosophical shit.
Yeah, calm
Yeah.
down there over what's his name? What's the guy that be knowing the future and stuff back in the day, and he predicted all this stuff.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea who you're talking about.
Never mind.
Socrates?
Socrates. Yeah, Socrates.
Yeah. But he
Why do
didn't
you
give it
know that?
just random facts. It's my
Just
skill, I guess.
Just a name popped into her brain.
I'm probably completely wrong, to be honest.
No, I think
too.
that is right. I think Socrates is the guy that predicted all that shit.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't advice given to me, but it's the most recent advice that I heard that I'm kind of like, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to put a pin in this and use it for the future kind of thing. Yeah.
If you could go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't do it. Don't
You know what I'm talking
fucking
about.
do it. You already know what I'm talking about. Don't do it. Go to school.
I mean, at that point though, you can't say it because then your future stuff,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It would just be like,
No,
you
but
know,
that's a good quote. That's like I would
Well,
do the
that's
same
only
thing.
one aspect of time travel.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably say the same thing. Be fucking smarter with your credit.
Yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
life.
don't make dumb decisions. Go
Yeah.
to school right after school.
Yeah.
So you're not in your 35s trying to balance everything with school.
Exactly.
I think sometimes people need that break, though. I don't want to say you need to immediately go to college after high school, because sometimes that doesn't work for a lot of people.
I mean, I think people should hold out though on kids though. Like if
Yeah.
you're not ready, don't do it. Just because you
'Cause
want
it's
it,
just
don't
hard.
do it.
Yeah.
I'll save my comments because I flip the fucking. I don't give a shit.
You're going to have your episodes.
I
Save it.
know, that's what I'm
Save
saying.
It. Don't say anything.
Okay.
just wait for Black Label's episode.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
a
dropping some
fucking-
real stuff
Some
for
real
you guys.
deep
Oh my god!
stuff.
Not
But
even
I'm not
real
gonna
stuff.
tell him
Just
that you're being
how
too
I
serious.
feel about it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. Okay.
Yeah, it would just be take school more
Yeah.
seriously. Like I agree, some people need that time between high school and college, but because college is like you need to take it serious. You're your own person.
Yeah.
You got to show up to classes and stuff like that. And I wish I had that education dedication back in the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like it also takes maturity. A lot of people aren't
100%.
ready for it after
Yeah,
high
exactly.
school.
Yeah.
You know what? My advice would be take the scholarship. Take the scholarship to PLU. Take it. That would be my advice.
Yeah.
So back in the day, I got offered a full ride. Well, not full ride. JROTC scholarship to PLU for nursing. I turned it down. I was like, I don't want to be a fucking nurse. That's gross.
like
now
where
look
you're
at
at
me. Now fucking look at me.
Yeah, she's in the fucking
I'm in
surgery. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
Take the scholarship.
What are some of your goals or aspirations for the future, both personally and professionally?
Professionally, I just want to advance in my career. You know, I'm new. I want to do anesthesiologist assistant. So I think that would be cool.
Yo, they make bank.
Yeah, I want to do that next. Maybe after getting my degree and looking into it, but then I'd have to start all over again.
That's okay.
That's
Yeah.
that
I mean,
sucks.
it is what it is.
As long as you don't get married, you get those Pell Grants.
That was good. That was a good one.
And personally, just go on more trips with Label and I. I really enjoyed our trip by ourselves.
It was fun. I did like.
liked
I
it.
wish you went on the rides, but I understand
I got
that you're
motion
a
sickness.
tiny little bitch.
Hey,
I am.
You just gotta give me like 6 months for me to recoup my PTO, and I can watch the kids for you.
Yeah, but
Give me some time.
It was fun though.
and maybe get married.
Maybe. Give me my motherfucking ring back. So I need that money.
What's the biggest challenge you faced? Wait, I
Yeah,
feel like okay. What's
No.
the biggest challenge you faced, and how did you overcome it?
I don't really know. Man, I could say a lot.
Yeah,
like I said,
I can think of a few.
my childhood was really rough, right?
Yeah.
Like, so.
You don't have to go into it. Though.
I'm not going to go into it, but just perseverance, you know, survival.
Yeah.
And that mentality of like, I'm going places and I have my goals and no one's going to stop me or stand in my way.
You're a
Yeah.
train.
Yeah, you can either come with me and we can be in this goal reaching end game, or you can be left behind.
Yeah.
One of the two. Pick.
Okay.
Because I'm not slowing down for you, type of thing.
What is something you've achieved that you are incredibly proud of?
Just being here. Like, I think we're in a good place. I'm in a good place mentally, physically, emotionally, you know. With with my baby, with my love label. Like,
Oh, me?
yeah, you, Mr. Honey.
You better
My
stop
Mr.
it.
Honey.
You better stop it.
I mean, we have a pretty nice house. We're not owners, but we rent. You know, we're both doing really well in our careers, our education. Our kids are well behaved. Sometimes, not all the time, but they're majority of the
kids.
time well behaved, and they're good people. You know, and we worked hard to get here, and it was a hard journey for both of us. Even just within the past couple of years, you know, we overcame a lot of things together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for another time.
We already went down that road.
Yeah.
We already said that before.
All right.
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
You go first.
I
You
love the
start
rapid
first.
fire. There better be more than like 5 questions. I love the rapid
Favorite
fire.
video game snack?
Favorite video game snack? Gummies.
Most annoying in-game enemy.
Most annoying in-game enemies. The one that chased me in Apex.
Favorite game to play when you're stressed?
The Sims.
Which game character would you want as a roommate?
Kratos.
Which first game you ever rage quit?
None.
You didn't raise quit Apex? Okay.
No.
Favorite in-game soundtrack or theme song?
In game. Oh, God, which one is it? I don't know. God of War has a really good theme song. Soundtrack. God of War. The Ragnarok. Yeah.
If you could have one cheat code in real life, what would it be?
Oh my
Motherload.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Best co-op game to play with friends.
Stressful game, Apex. Fun game, Overcooked.
Game you're most proud of beating.
Oh, I have a lot. All of them so far. The ones that I've 100%ed. Bloodborne, God of War, all the God of Wars, Apex, Elden Ring.
If you could live in any gaming universe for a day, which would it be?
Elden Ring.
That's great.
No, Bloodborne.
That's also
Okay.
great.
Bloodborne.
Do you have any final thoughts or things you'd like our listeners to know about you?
Nothing really. I
Okay.
hate the spotlight. This was kind of uncomfortable for me, but now you know me.
This
I'm-
was Get to Know Geisha.
I know. I'm a complicated person. I'm a
She's
complicated
an
creature.
onion. She's got many layers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sneak peek into what our next episode. It'd probably Get to Know Me.
Get to know label.
Yeah, get
This
to know
guy.
Black Label.
Mr. Honey.
There's nothing wrong with. I'm just chill. I'm just here for
You
the
look
vibes.
so intoxicated right now.
I'm here for the vibes.
Black Label he had a crazy childhood. He was into a lot of things, a lot of hobbies.
I
He had a lot of hobbies.
I did a lot of things. People would, and I'm pretty athletic
Yeah.
for how big I am. Like
It'd be surprising. You'll be surprised
Yeah.
hearing about all the cool
I mean,
hobbies he had.
Yeah.
rollerbladed. I could fucking easily I trampoline backflips like crazy. Even at my age, I'm still pretty athletic. I think. Yeah.
Except when it comes to the stretching.
Yeah.
You can't stretch.
Shut up, Yami.
Yummy boy.
He's like over at the stairs. Just,
He always waits right there, and when he meows, I feel like he's like, Mom,
Mommy.
what
Yeah.
are you doing?
Mama.
yeah, but that's about it. You want to close this out, Azalee?
Wait,
I
hold
would
on.
love to. Before I do, though, I would like to get people to know about a podcast. You guys, too, maybe, because you might like it. But it's called Whose Dice Are These Anyway? You can find it on Spotify, but it's really good. It's my friend plays in it, him and a group of his friends, and they do tabletop RPGs, not just D&D.
Is this the one that you were talking about?
Yeah, the
Okay.
first one the first like season that they did was like Blades in the Dark, which is different from D&D. So it's worth listening to. It was really fun. I like listening to it. I listened to it on my car ride home. Check it out. But this is
Yummy.
Oh yeah, yummy, yummy boy. Look at the cutie.
Okay, I'm muting us.
This has been Co-op Chronicles with Pint Sized Geisha, Black Label, and me, Azalee.
Bye. I thought I was muted.
We gather round the mic, tales of knights and dice, gaming when worlds collide, hobbies come alive. Azalee and Geisha chat, Black Label's where it's at. Movies and stories told, secrets to unfold. Co-op Chronicles, come and join the ride in a world where fun resides. Co-op Chronicles, hear the stories, feel the vibes. Lo-fi beats, they flow as we share what we know. D&D and gaming talk, every journey we embark. Laughs and fun, now that's the plan in our little podcast clan. Women leading through the air, join us if you dare. Co-op Chronicles, come and join the ride in a world where fun resides. Co-op Chronicles, hear the stories, feel the vibes.